is Johnny Depp, one of the most popular actors in the world, and it is I who will have 3 levels of any real artist in this world, and all because today I am in the image of a child artist, a student artist, and a professional artist. Well, I will transform into the image of a child. Let's go. Let's start with the first stage, how a child draws. Let's imagine that I am 5 years old and I pick up a pencil for the first time. Such big eyes, big smile. Johnny would probably be very pleased with his portrait, and of course let's not forget to add a little color. Oh, I'm really nostalgic right now. Okay, children's drawings often consist of simple shapes such as circles and lines because drawing complex shapes is still difficult for them. They like to use bright colors because it helps them express their emotions and fantasies better. Children's drawings often look a little sloppy, as if chaotic, because children are still just learning to coordinate their movements, so their lines are very difficult. They like to draw very large heads or hands as children try to highlight what is most important to them. Well, how about you? I would say that this is a masterpiece for a 5-year-old artist. Now let's go to the next level, drawing as a student. I am already 20 years old and I am studying at an art college. We put aside children's pencils and take up more serious tools. This is where you need to pay more attention to details. Facial features, shadows, volume, all this is important to make the portrait look believable. I draw the main lines, then I find the main features of Johnny Depp's face, and then I go to the hatching. I am still 16 years old and I am not yet an art student, but I already know a lot about this path. The student artist paints with greater technical skill and a deeper understanding of composition and color. They study different techniques, work with professional materials, and experiment with new styles. Unlike a teenage artist, a student has access to a wide range of knowledge and resources such as teachers, libraries, and studios. They receive critical feedback from experienced artists and their fellow students, which helps them to constantly improve. The student artist also learns to plan his work, create concepts and execute them at a high level, which prepares him for a professional career in the arts. The student drawing is already coming to an end, and soon we will move to the professional level. I think the progress is obvious. It already looks like Johnny, doesn't it? And finally, the third stage, drawing like a professional. I am already 30 years old, I have a lot of experience, and I use the best materials. Here it is important not only to correctly convey facial features, but also character. Every detail matters, from the look to the texture of the skin. There will be no strokes here. I use different techniques, for example, to draw the eye. First I outline the contour with a black pencil, then I draw the pupil, then the important point, the pupil should be slightly outlined with a white pencil. It will look more realistic. Next, I draw all the darkest parts, then I draw parts of the middle tone, then I correct everything. It is important that there are no very clear lines. All clear lines should be slightly blurred, no matter what they are drawn with, whether it is a black pencil or even an eraser. Everything should be in moderation so that it looks harmonious. As I said, I'm not a student, and even more so, I'm not a professional artist who already have considerable experience often use a variety of techniques and materials to create their masterpieces. They know how to skillfully use light and shadows, volume and space to make their pictures alive and expressive. Their experience allows them to quickly and accurately convey their ideas on paper or canvas. One of the key features of the work of professionals is their constant practice and striving for improvement. I know this from my experience. They regularly learn new techniques, experiment with different styles, and are always looking for new sources of inspiration. Also, many of them work from nature, studying the surrounding world and trying to convey it in their works. To draw the hair, I first draw the outline as always, and then draw the entire area where the hair is with a black pencil, then take an electric eraser or a white pencil, and where the hair sparkles, I show it with lines. This gives a realistic hair effect. Write in the comments which techniques you would like to learn.
Get on my head. 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 Get on my head.
Done. That's all? From children's fantasy to professional skill. How do you like this development path? Write in the comments which stage you like the most.